ABC 15's anchor, Zach Crenshaw, is live from the hospital. Zach, I know you have been talking with your police sources. Explain what you're hearing at this hour.
Yeah, hey, Christine, we're out here at this Level 1 Trauma Center, as you mentioned. And just for some context for our viewers, if you know this North Phoenix area, you know this Deer Valley Medical Center is just a mile down the road from where Ashley is. So that is incredibly good news for these officers that they had a very short distance to travel. What my sources are telling me is that both of those officers were shot and they have non-life-threatening injuries. I'm told one was shot in the shoulder, the other was shot in the leg. So that's what sources are telling me right now. Information is, you see, it looks like another ambulance is pulling up with not a huge sense of urgency, but there is someone in the back. I just saw someone in the back of that ambulance. So, a lot of questions right now. As you heard Ashley just mention, there were multiple people injured. That is the only thing that Phoenix police has said, in addition to the fact that 2 officers have been shot, non-life-threatening injuries. So we're going to continue to work more. The big question right now, and there's a lot of conflicting information out there. Just for context, I'm texting multiple sources right now, and the big question is, how many suspects are there? What's going on? The helicopter's been overhead, and that's not just, to keep an eye on things. They're actively trying to make sure there's not another threat, because it was chaotic there. And as I mentioned, one source using the word ambushed. So we should expect an update here soon, Christine, and of course we'll bring it to you live if it happens here in the next 30 minutes, as well on our social media channels if it happens after 11 o'clock. Christine? Phoenix police made it very clear that this is an active and ongoing investigation, and they don't want to say too much on the front end, but obviously they know more than they just said there as far as where that exchange of gunfire happened. We did learn, though, in those follow-up questions after the presser, that 2 community members were killed, were murdered. It sounds like these are innocent people who were killed by that suspect, and that is why those 2 Phoenix police officers were responding to what sources are telling me was that days in, and when they responded, you heard the chief say they were met by gunfire. So it's unclear if they had the opportunity to get out of their squad car. It was a 2-person car, as she mentioned. Multiple sources telling me that suspect, who is dead now, was wearing some sort of tactical vest. So it led to a lot of caution after he was shot for, I believe, the bomb squad, according to sources, was called out and very cautiously approached that suspect who had been shot because of what he was wearing. So we're certainly going to keep pressing Phoenix police for answers. A lot of mixed emotions, as you heard the chief. She was very upset because, this is another case of her officer shot, but, 2 community members have died, right? 2 innocent people were killed tonight. We can't lose sight of that. The good news in this situation is that the officers weren't more seriously hurt after that ambush. So they're going to be okay, non-critical condition. They're both talking at this hour. So, Christine, we'll send it back to you, and we'll continue to work this story into the overnight hours. And, here in the next couple minutes as we stay with you, we'll have updates online and into the ABC 15 morning newscasts.
And that is our promise to you.